Okay, I'm here with Don and Emily, and they're subscribers of mine on the internet, but for quite a long time now I've conversed with Don and he's become a good friend, and I hope he'll continue to be a good friend. Now, he's come over to the Philippines today. I'll just put the camera on Don and Emily. They've come over to the Philippines because they've got a couple of... I've gone brain dead now. It's alright. Because they've got a couple of projects. Because they've got a couple of projects they want to do. And they've come with their tour guides. What's your name, girls?
I'm Will.
And they are actually in business as tour guides. What's your website called?
It's toursbybw.com. Toursbybw.com.
Right, so you got that, guys. So if you want a tour guide when you come over to Manila, that's where they're based. Get in contact with these girls because they're both very beautiful, as you can see. So that's a bonus. So anyway, Don, tell me how you met Emily. How many years ago?
Well, I met Emily about 50 years ago. We were 16 years old.
High school sweethearts.
We were high school sweethearts in the Bay Area, San Francisco Bay Area. She was in Vallejo and I lived in Napa, California. But the girls in my church didn't interest me, and there was girls in school that they were just a bit slutty. I don't know how else to put it. They weren't really my type. So, but I went to her church in Vallejo, about 10 miles away. And I saw this beautiful Filipina girl with long black hair down to below her waist, and I was kind of enamored. I was 16 years old. I had a car and I had a job. I've always worked. I've been working ever since I was 10 years old. I've done always something to make money. A bit of an entrepreneur. But anyway, we finally got married at 18. We've been married 47 years.
Wow.
Long time.
Yeah.
We've got
you only
kids.
get 10 years for armed robbery, don't you?
Yeah.
Only joking, only joking.
Tatlo nako, we got dalawa lalaki, sa babae, 3 kids, 2 boys and a girl.
Wow.
8 grandchildren and 2 great-grandsons.
Emily, how did you end up in the States?
Well, my father was in the U.S. Navy.
Ah.
So he brought all of us to San Francisco in 1960. Lived there, became a naturalized citizen, and been living in the U.S. ever since then.
Oh. So, you're a successful businessman, Don. What is your business?
We own a real estate brokerage with 13 employees. We've been quite successful in real estate. We own 6 homes of our own.
Wow.
And I think it's just hard work, honesty. Yeah. And one thing we teach our employees and we talk about and preach about: honesty, integrity, loyalty, those things that are natural for a Christian. So if somebody has that type of personality, we're interested to hire them when we need a person.
So you've come over here. This isn't the first time you've come to the Philippines, is it?
No, we've been here quite a few times.
And every time you've come to the Philippines, you've run 1 or 2 projects specifically centered on kids, poor kids.
Yes. Well, we started that with Beth and Will here. Tours.
That's the 2 beautiful ladies, yeah, look.
Well, we found them on the internet and they look good, you know, and we gave it a try. Well, we found out right away in the first, we wanted to give back to the Filipinos and help the children in high school and whatever, wherever we found the need. You know, we went around and gave out food to the homeless on the street that are sleeping on cardboard. We've been to high school that Will knew a teacher, and so we gave to them people. It's on the internet. You can find it under DonEmileyLeske.com or just Don Leske.
Well, I'll actually put the link to his website. So you'll see the link to his website. So there's no mistakes. You'll go straight to his videos. And they're worth having a look because I've actually been in and had a look on his site, and they're really very interesting. Now these two guys, they've got hearts of gold, and I mean that sincerely. They've got two beautiful hearts, and they're very, very kind people. And I know the girls that are with them will more than back that up, and other people. And I want you to go to the site and have a look at the videos because they're quite heartwarming. So we've got a couple of projects while you're here, Don. One's a school, one of the local schools.
Thank you for all the work and time and effort that you and Melody and Edward putting into cooking chicken and rice. All the time, it's just incredible amount of work that you're doing.
You're very welcome, but I'm only holding the camera, Don. They're doing the work.
It's good, it's all good.
Just tell the subscribers what you hope to achieve from today's project and tomorrow's.
Well, we're hoping to feed the children hot food, but that's one day. What about tomorrow?
Yeah.
So my goal eventually with these orphanage and school would be to see them have a method of ongoing help. Now, one thing, the old saying, feed a man a fish, feed him for one day, but teach him how to fish, feed him for a lifetime.
I've had lots of messages like that. Yeah.
That's what I want. I want to do that, you know?
Yeah.
And we were coming up with different things, different ways we can maybe start a little program for the kids, you know, to teach them something that will be useful for their lifetime. Not everything is internet. Not everything is computers, you know. Teach kids how to be a worker with wood, you know, woodworker, you know, a carpenter. Huh? Yeah, and so what it takes is a teacher that knows those kind of things, and it has to be a Filipino.
Yeah.
And to give them a job to teach those kids. Yeah. And it won't cost that much. It's a full-time job. That's what he does.
So that's work in progress, is it?
It's something right here.
Yeah.
And it all starts up here, right? And then we go forward, and over time, we're able to construct something like that. And we've just finished a project in Zambales where the ladies were very nice. I don't know how many people, but they did a wonderful video. We sent them money to do that, and they did it because we couldn't do it. We didn't have time to go. So they made a wonderful video about the whole event, and I really appreciate that, you know. So we've come to trust these ladies, and they're like family. And we love these ladies, so we hope to do a lot more things in the future that's going to be interesting, exciting, and fun, helping kids in whatever way we can, but we're thinking of what will help it for a lifetime. Initially, we encourage them to stay in school, get your education, but put your family number one. Number one is family. Stick with that. That's where the Western culture is broken down.
Yeah, we've lost it.
We lost the family view, the family unit. When people get old, they put them in an old folks' home. They don't even take care of them.
They don't. That's something they don't do here.
Yeah.
And that's. It's not an excuse, but that's why a lot of the poor Filipino families have lots of kids, because they know they're going to be looked after. That's their pension. That's their retirement fund. They know the kids will look after them.
That's right. And it's so lovely because the kids do take care of them. The old folks are happy. You see them all the time, you know.
They live longer that way.
Oh, they do. We've met Filipinos. One lady was 107 years old, and she gave me the most firm handshake. That was Palawan. You remember that lady? Yeah, they remember her. And she was, what did she do? She
Just grab your hand.
Yeah, grab my hand.
Squeeze it.
She has a more strong handshake than you do. And you're a young lady. But she's 107. I said, oh my God. So, but we've seen many people like that. I think they live a longer life because they have fresh fish, rice, fresh food, but mostly they have a family unit around them. And it's very sad. You know how it is when families break apart and they're not always together. It's so hard, you know, because that's what you want. You want family. We're your family. Kuya or Lolo, Lolo. And you know, we're gonna.
I don't like being called Lolo.
Well, what is Lolo is like? What?
Grandfather.
Well, maybe I'm not that.
I was flying my drone yesterday, and this little kid come up to Melody and said, "What's Lolo's name?" It's like, seriously?
Really.
It's because your hair's grey. Let me dye your hair. She's going. Let me dye your hair.
One thing I wanted to mention on camera. We can't solve all the problems in the world. We can't solve all the problems in the Philippines, not even in our own city in Naga. But if we could just help a few.
If you can take the pain away for just one day.
Help.
Yeah.
That's right. Show them that people care, especially orphans. They have no family. They have no mother, no father, no family. Nobody's loving them. They have no love. The family love is gone. So we show them some love. And, you know, I wouldn't mind buying some toys, you know, maybe we were thinking about educational toys, that might be something,
Yeah.
but I don't know. And go away with not only a good feeling, it is, okay, so yes, we feel good, and I've had people say, well, you know, you just are advertising and doing these things and put on the internet to show off. No, we don't show off. I mean, I hope it doesn't seem that way. It's not our goal. We're not asking money from anybody.
To me, that is people that instead of doing something, they do nothing.